The rise in wages in the June quarter was 0.8%, less than the consumer price index rise of 1% for the second quarter in a row. For the year to June, wages increased 4.1%, which was more than the annual inflation of 3.8%. But look, the quarterly and annual wage data are not very useful because the quarterly is too short and the year includes a whole lot of revisions to last year's numbers. So it's better to use the 6-month change times 2, so it's annualised. And that number is 3.4%, which is what wages really are growing by at the moment. And it's well below both the annual wage growth and, importantly, the 6-month annualised CPI. Private sector wage growth is really weak, 0.7% in the quarter, which is half what it was a year ago and the lowest in 2.5 years. The people getting the best wage rises are those on awards. On average, those doing their own individual deals are faring the worst. And finally, I thought you might be interested in wages compared to house prices. For the year to June, in Australia as a whole, house prices increased at almost twice the rate of wages, 8% versus 4.1%. In Sydney, it was 3.8 versus 6.3%, and in Melbourne, house prices rose less than wages. But look at Queensland, WA and South Australia. Massive discrepancies. In Perth, house prices increased 5 times as much as wages. The share market was pretty quiet today, up 0.2%, with online retailer Temple & Webster doing best after better results than expected. Also, JB Hi-Fi up some more and Drone Shield up 8%. The US market was flat, while Tokyo jumped more than 3%. On commodity markets, oil and gold went up, and the Aussie dollar touched 66 US cents today and is currently 65.9. And that's finance.